Guys, Andrew here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a drop down list in Google Sheets. Now, as you can see on my screen here, I have two columns here, one with dates and the other with name, right? And let's say I want to create a drop down list with a bunch of names there, which will make up something, right? And for you, it depends whatever you want to create, you will basically, make it how you want to. So how do we go about doing this? It's very easy. So in order to create the drop down, all you have to do is select this cell where you want to create it. And I'm going to start by creating it under this cell here, which is right below the name. So all you have to do now is simply click on data from the menu options and go down to where it says data validation. Now on the right hand side, you need to create a rule to be able to have this. So all you have to do is click on add a rule. And from here, you want to basically ensure that you have the sheet and basically the cell that you want that. And as you can see, it's already there. You can set a range if you want to. So if you want to have it in multiple ranges, you can go ahead and you can add range. So for example, I click on that, I can basically click add another range, and you can copy the same range and just basically change it to whatever. So this is going to be, let's say I want it not to be B2, but I would say maybe B10 as an example, right? And then click on OK, and you will see that it's gonna basically have something there. You get the idea, right? Or you can just basically leave it. It's really up to you. I'm gonna show you another way how I'll do it as well. So you get the idea. So once you basically select what you want, it's important for you to ensure that you select drop down. So here you have multiple options. So you want to select drop down, and you can choose the colors here if you want. So you can choose different colors if you so desire. You can basically add another item here, and this other item you just need to fill it. So as I said, I'm going to work with names, guys. So I'm going to basically select a few names here, right? So let's call this one Joy as an example. I'm going to call this one Pat, and I'm going to call the first one, for example, Drew as an example. Yeah. All you have to do now is go ahead and click on done. You also have the option to click advanced to see more advanced options where you can go more in depth in the stuff, but that's really up to you. Once you do that, just simply click on done, and guess what? It is all done. If you go ahead and click the drop down for this particular drop down list, you will see that the names are there in their nice colors, right? And you can always edit it and go right back into it and add more if you want. You can always rearrange these into different order if you so desire as well. Click and done, and you will see that it now changes, right? Now once you do that, guys, you realize that it's now selected. You can always now go ahead and click the little dots towards the right hand side, and you will see that it takes it into a new column. So as you can see, as I showed you, you could set the range there, but you don't necessarily have to. You can just highlight the cell, and you have the little dot here towards the lower right hand side of each cell, and you can just click and drag it down to all of these. See, you can drag it as far as you want. It's really up to you. And you will see that it fills for each of those cells. And guess what? Each of these cells now have the same thing. So you can select, okay, this is going to be Drew, this is going to be Joy, and you can just go through and select whatever you want. Pat, and you get general idea. So you don't have to really necessarily fill the cells if you don't really want to. You can just create one and just highlight it and just do a drag down, and it's going to fill the other cells with the same creation that you have done. And that's it, guys. That's how to easily create or make a drop-down list in Google Sheets. I really hope you found this useful. I really hope you found it valuable. And if you do, give this video a like. Let me know in the comments below if you have any question. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you guys for the support, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.